No. No, 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 no. Oh my god. What's going on, you guys? And I hope you're having a happy day. If not, let me bring some joy to you. We got another PixARK video coming at you, and this one is going to be centered around storage and magic. I am obsessed with magic in any game I play. I always try to mess around with it, and I discovered some things. As you can see, we built up. I did a live stream where we built the house and we messed around with some things. We did some exploring, and I discovered a neat storage trick. Because right now, as is, you can't stack chests like this, but I'm going to show you how to do it. So we're going to go over here with the setup. You grab two of any block, really, and then when you're ready to place the second one, just grab that. We're going to turn that around, and then you do the same again. And that'll be able to help you make a more compact storage system. And again, as I said in the introduction video, there's this neat little trick where if you place storage chests next to a workbench or a tinker station or crafting station item, it will pull from the chests nearby, so you don't have to always go into your storage units and then grab your stuff and then go make your stuff. So this is a really good idea if you just want to save some room and not have to run everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and then we're going to talk about magic. At level 20, you get your first magic sleepy arrow, and you need these to knock out magic creatures. Normal sleepy arrows don't really work on them, but at level 30, you'll be able to get your first tier of magic. You'll be able to make your magic bench. You'll be able to get your wood wand, so you can mine the magic ores that are found in the world that are impervious to your pickaxe. And it also comes with shining wands and some other really cool items. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make this. So once you learn it, you just type in your magic bench here, and it costs 30 magic wood, 50 mage weave bark, and 50 magic fiber. The hardest thing that you're going to find here is the mage weave bark, because it's so much, and it's a byproduct of farming magic wood, so it's not really guaranteed. And the magic biome is filled with a lot of bad creatures. With that being said, if you found a magic biome, chances are on the map it'll be looking like a little purple blob, and that is where you can find most of your magic stuff. It'll be cute creatures like this little slime here that we passive tamed in the magic biome. It'll just take some raw meat on the last slot of your bar, and if you kill him, he'll drop carrion, which is spoiled meat, and primary magic cores, which you're going to need a lot of anyway. Now, to make your first wand, to mine your ore, you're going to need 10 magic wood, 20 mage weave bark, and 3 primary magic cores. It's pretty cheap, but that bark is where it's going to hit you hard. So once you set up your magic workbench, this is just from the stream, by the way. It was a smaller house. We did expand it and prepare it for the video. So a lot of this will be moved over. We'll make like a cute little magic corner and everything. But to make your stuff, you'll have to place down the magic bench, and you'll be able to make any magic weapon that comes in here. The main one that I'll be focusing on today is the Inscription Book, which you need 30 magic wood, 5 thunder magic stones, which show up as a purple ore when you're mining, and 20 quartz. You can find quartz underground, or you can go find it on surface level in the desert. And as I said in the introduction video, the desert is a little bit death incarnate, but if you want the quartz, it's pretty easy to go ahead and grab it if you have a flyer. And we did tame a flyer. Pretty simple. We shot our pterodon with 2 sleepy arrows, fed him some raw meat, and made a couple sleepy potions, and remote used them in his inventory to keep him asleep, because as the torpor bar goes down, he has an increased chance of waking up. It's like rolling a dice, and each time your odds get farther and farther away from you. But it's pretty easy to tame a pterodon. You'll find most of the pterodons in the starter areas, so you can get that early flyer and go adventuring in your brand new world. Now when you place your inscription book, you're gonna want to open it, press F when you're looking over it, and now you can make scrolls. Each one requires certain things. So say you want to summon a zombie that will fight and protect you for a whole day. You just need 20 magic cores, 20 rotten meat, and 1 plague heart. That's the rare ingredient. That's also like trying to find like a shark fin when you're killing a megalodon. You need a plague heart for that. I personally went for the skeleton because it was just what was available. Now there's two different types of zombies. You have your normal zombie and then you have your plague zombie. Plague zombies are rude. Anyway, you just need a zombie heart for the plague zombie. You need a skeleton for the skeleton and a plague heart for the normal zombie. And we're just going to go ahead and fast forward here, and I'm going to show you the biome to look for. Alright, so if you pull out your maps, you'll notice the second one is called the Dark Forest, and it'll have a color coding of what to look for. It looks like a dark gray on the map. This is the biome that you're going to want to check out so you can start summoning some things. See, we have a zombie here, a couple zombies. Looks like they're normal zombies, not plague zombies. Alright, and then if they do drop a rare item, it's going to be in a chest. If it just drops a block, you didn't get your item. So it looks like we did get a zombie heart, and we'll go ahead and grab that. Now this biome is very pretty. As you can see, we got a little spectral wolf over here, and these do not need a saddle at all. You can just ride them, but it also has werewolves, it also has dragons, plague zombies, it has these plants that will shoot at you. And if you get hit, it'll slow you down for 10 seconds, and you do not want that to happen in this biome. There's also wraiths here. They'll be floating around with their scythe. They look pretty cool. Let's see how close we can get here. They're pretty dangerous. This entire biome is fairly dangerous, thus the name Dark Forest. When you break down a tree, you'll get one dark wood, no matter what resource is on. I think that's currently a bug, but that's just how it is right now, and these purple plants are magic berries. You just want to fly around until you find all the zombies and the skeletons. It will take a bit in single player for the land to load up. Looks like we didn't get another zombie heart. It'll take a bit for the land to load up and the creatures to start spawning on it. At that time, I would honestly just suggest going for the Darkwood and get some supplies while you're here, because once everything's loaded up, it's going to be significantly harder to get going. So yeah, it's a very dangerous biome. There's lots of stuff that wants to kill you. You just got to be really, really careful with how you deal with it. But this is where you're going to be coming to get a lot of the scroll materials. Alright, so once you get back to your base, you want to grab what you can, what your resources are. So we ended up getting 2 zombie hearts, so that means we can make 2 plague zombies. Sometimes there'll be a craft all button, but sometimes you'll have to double click to get it to go. It's still in early access, so there's going to be some bugs here. It's going to take a bit to make the scroll. And I did go out hunting, so I'm going to go ahead and transfer everything over. You can quick transfer things by hovering over and pressing T, which I think is pretty great, personally. Alright, your scrolls should be done. So just grab them, put them in your inventory. Find a spot. You'll want to summon them outside of the house, because if they're summoned anywhere near you, sometimes they'll get trapped in the blocks and then you have to let them go. But just anywhere, and then you just press the number on it. And by summoning these guys, you'll be able to update your animal museum in your portal, just like I showed you in the introduction video. So your new summoning buddy will last about 24 in real life hours. I haven't tested if they'll still be here if we, like, say quit the game and then come back. I don't know the life on them. But if you want to see what their stats are, it looks like the plague zombie starts with 750 health, 400 stamina, a couple food. I'm not entirely sure what he eats, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess and say it's spoiled meat. He starts with a base damage of 100 and speed of 100%. I don't know if he actually gets experience. It looks like he doesn't. It looks like you can level him up as you go. And I'm pretty sure we can summon multiple. And it looks like we can. You can have a horde of zombies and skeletons. If you want them to follow you, you just look at them, press T, they'll follow you right away. And we're just going to go ahead. They should be set to attack our targets. So we're going to let them attack the Fio. And it looks like they did pretty well here. Just to check their inventory, see if they got anything. Yeah, it looks like whatever they kill, it goes into their inventory. And as a result, it looks like they get a good amount of farming materials as well. Now you need to not be on.
It was at this moment that Jessica knew she fucked up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I've messed up. I've made a grave mistake. Everything is terrible. Oh dear. Oh, what have I done? Did you guys know this is also a guide on how to lose everything you've spent the last couple days building and working for? Because I didn't. Yeah, make sure you never cycle your pets too aggressive because they will attack anything in sight, but it looks like the zombies actually lasted pretty decently, and I died, so it looks like it stopped pissing everything off. Which is great and all, but we did just lose our pig, we lost our panther, and one of our... And we lost one of our pterodons. This must have been our panther, and I think this was our pig. Alright, yeah, so make sure you never cycle your guys too aggressive. But it looks like the zombies lasted pretty dang long without us. So we'll go ahead. It looks like they survive on raw meat as well. And we lost our firefly. But that's perfectly okay. It wasn't too bad of a loss. Frankly, the pigs right now, they're useless. I don't think that the gathering of resources right now is super useful. I think the only one that's useful right now are flyers and moles, because moles you'll be able to dig around and get things a lot easier in your mine. But it looks like we did get a kill on a triceratops, which is pretty cool, I think. But they're pretty slow overall. I think once you attack something, they'll rush to your aid, but you'll definitely want to keep them close. And I think these will be a good amount. If you get a good enough army, you'll be able to take out a dungeon fairly quickly. All you have to do is attack something and then watch them go nuts. Alright, let's get another firefly here. And in case you miss my streams, I name... The reason why there's like weird names here, I name my animals after my subs. And what I'm going to start doing is the first person who gets the first comment on the YouTube series videos, they'll get a name on the next animal that I tame as well. And then to get things to mass stop following you, you just look at them and press U, and that should drop all of them off for you. So it's overall cheap defense. It's a little harder to get, but once you get a flyer, it becomes a little bit easier. The supplies are a little rough, but I think plague zombies are a good way to start. It looks like they're a little bit more powerful than the skeleton that I had test summoned on stream, and zombies are a little bit weaker. And it looks like we just leveled up. What are we going to get? I'm going to go ahead and put it into damage. And I'm pretty sure at level 34 that unlocks some extra stuff here. Yep, it looks like at level 34 you can unlock your drill. And let me tell you guys, this thing is OP. It is OP as heck. And also at level 33 you can go and make your firearm table, which you'll be able to make your elemental bullets. And the next tier of magic is going to be at level 35. But ultimately the drill is overpowered because it starts with a charge and you have to refuel it, but only costs 1 coal to refuel it and it's really easy to find coal. So you just take a stack of coal with you, and you can be in your mine for days. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Just to review, we got you started on some magic, the very base level magic stuff. We got some zombies summoned, we got half of our animals brutally murdered, and we showed you how to make a space-saving storage system, and showed you that if you place the chests next to your crafting stations, you won't have to keep pulling items out of the chest. It automatically detects it nearby. Just make sure it's within a couple blocks and you should be fine. And thank you so much for tuning in and watching these videos. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up so I know if you like it, so I can keep making more of these. And if you ever want to watch some live stream versions of this where I do exploring and some building, you can find the links down below at twitch.tv/JessicaRoseTV. And as always, you guys are awesome. So just be awesome. Jessica Rose TV, out.